the campaign last year for GCWCC in terms of why you give. And when I thought about, when I started to give, I started to give because my sister's daughter became very ill and had to spend a long time in the Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto. And she basically lived in the waiting room there. And so I wrote a short story about her experiences there for my sister. And I'm just going to read a little bit from the story, which is a story in my first collection. And it's called The Waiting Room. The life support machine pulsates. Water hits like needles into a tin pan. Mother? No. I catch a glimpse of a woman's watch before her hot iron hand slips underneath my deadened torso. The indigo hands read 11:03. The hands belong to the nurse. Visiting hours are over, and her warm, healthy hand sizzles against my sallow skin, barely alive. I would cry out, but I can't make the connection between the nerves in my lips and the words formed in my brain. Thank God the cool sponge quickly follows, erasing her singed mark. She sings as she cleans. Clean in the mornings, clean in the evenings, clean as a fresh new snow good. It's a lullaby meant for a child. Unlucky for me, I'm 16. Still considered a child. That's why they brought me here, to Sick Kids Critical Unit, to lie with the crying, sniveling children. I'm the reluctant Madonna in their midst. Mom's always away when I come close to the surface of consciousness. It's dangerous timing for us both, but I smell her jasmine perfume in the air. It hasn't been long. And I can see dimly through my glazed eyes her cot by my bed. 8 days, and she still hasn't found it. The doctors told her I'd only last 7, and I can't say how long I'll be able to fight off the ice-cold waters of death that lap at my feet. They light the room like a reflector pool. They lap like silver nitrate against my steel cot. Only when I'm in my body, only when I look. Otherwise, it's the water I smell, I sense, so cold. I will have to will a message to the nurse. Please? But she sings, matching the song with her cleaning in the mornings and the evenings. Tell her, every day at noon, the letter, I wrote my mother a letter, tell her. But the nurse sings and washes my arms, trying to get the blood to flow into my dormant corpse. The waters of cold are trickling at my feet. I won't be awake for much longer. The sensation rises over my knees, my thighs. The letter, it's in my jacket, the leather one, it's in the inner pocket. But it's too late. The wave washes over my deadened lips. It pours into my mouth, into my open eyes. I'm yanked out of myself into the silver stream, and I'm back home in the corner. Would you like me to read a little bit more? I'll just leave it at that. That's the teaser. I also have more books, which I'm happy to give as a donation. So whatever you'd like to pay, everything will go to United Way. Thank you for having me.